What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my RLCS London Major tier list. So I'm going to be putting all these teams that's going to London and put them in a tier list, so depending on how I think they're going to do and their world's probability, all those factors. And let's get right into it. So let's start with Team Mobila from SSA. That is full of like Spanish players. We're going to put them in D. I see them going 0-3. That's probably what's going to happen, 0-3. We got Chiefs, which is the OCE 2 seed. We got putting them. I'll put them in D as well. I don't see their OCE 2 doing really well. They have never really have done well. I might move that later, but we'll see. OG, we'll put them in B tier. They are that like top 8 border team. They could squeeze out a top 8, but no, 9th to 11th is probably the most probable. Falcons. This was an SRA, obviously. I don't know how many teams I do want on the S tier, but I see Falcons making a top 4. I'll put them A for now. You know, I really like this Meta team. Twisted Minds isn't as good as Falcons, but we'll see how that goes. Furia, I'm gonna put them B tier as well, but above OG. They're like that borderline 8, but they made the top 8 last time. OG went 1-3 that last land as a 4 seed. They're 4 seed again. We'll put them at C and B when I move it around as more teams get in this tier list. G2, S tier, probably one of the favorites to win the tournament, especially out of an A. Um, I really hope a NA team wins, but I highly doubt it. We haven't won one in forever. But I have hope. I have cope. Genji, I'm gonna have an A tier as well, but below Falcons. Genji can make a run. I feel like I can see them in a top 4. I do think they're gonna make a top 8. Top 4 is depends on I guess who they get for that round 1 matchup in the playoffs. But I see them in an A tier. Gentlemates. Oof. I'll put them above Genji, but behind Falcons. They're like that. They won land last time as a 4 seed in EU, so I don't even know how that happened. But we're gonna keep them above Genji, but below Falcons for now. Gaming Gladiators. I'm gonna put them in D as well, but in front of Chiefs. Actually, I'm tempted to put Chiefs up here in the C. I'll put Chiefs in the C. We don't want too much in the D tier. Twisted Minds. It's gonna be a C as well. You know, Mina 2, last time I really overrated them that first land, which, you know, I already made fun of me for. I think they're not gonna do that well. They're probably gonna go 1-3, 2-3 at most. Like the absolute best they'll do is what 2-3. So I'm gonna put them in C tier with Chiefs. SSG, this one's a tough one. I'm gonna put them high B above Furia. I see SSG making a top 8. Top 4 run, maybe, like that's the best they could do. They could get 9 through 11th if they play really bad. I do see them making a top 8 though. Power, the best OCE team we've seen to date. I'm gonna put them low B. They are the best team that came out of an OCE in the history of RLCS. I see them going 2-3. I see them making that round 5 Swiss again. I don't see them making playoffs. I think my prediction, I made them go 1-3. I don't remember who they faced in that matchup, but I have them going 1-3. And I'm gonna have them in the B tier. Not in the C tier. I think they're above these 2 teams, but they're not above these 3 teams. So BDS. This might contradict my predictions. I'm gonna put another one in the S tier. I have 2 in the S tier just because of the 2 favorites. BDS is probably one of the favorites too for EU. Realistically, I think BDS, Gentlebaits, and Vitality could all win for EU. It's tough. Even Oxygen could. That would just it's just so weird with the EU. Like for NA, I only see G2, maybe Gen G. 3, and that's I don't see SSG or OG making it. Anyways, Team Secret. I'm gonna have to put them in high C. No, I see them as like kind of the power, a decent kind of similarity between them. But I think power has the edge over secret. Uh, ooh, I kind of want to squeeze them in a B. Now we'll leave it. Vitality, I'm having them in an A as well. You know, Zen on land. I'm gonna have them above Falcons. I'm gonna have them above Falcons. There's a lot of teams in the A tier. I don't know if I like that. Oxygen, I'm gonna have him here, and then I'm gonna bump Gen G down to B tier. So we have G2 and then everybody else in NA in the B tier. And then I have 3 EUs in the A's and then 1 in the S. Because after that first major, we saw Genoways win it all. Like, it's so difficult to see how that turns out. Now it's kind of more distributed. I have 2D, 3C. It's kind of like a pyramid, which is how I like it. Yeah, so these are my 2 favorites to win it. These are the 2 that I think are going to 0-3. 1-3, 2-3, 3-2, borderline. Maybe top 4 playoffs for these 2 for the A tiers. And yeah, that's my tier list. So thank you guys for watching. Go watch my RLCS prediction video. They kind of contradict each other a little bit, but you know, these are my tier list predictions. Thank you guys for watching. Super appreciative. And I'll see you guys in the next video.